How do you do? Let's try the Shaman class out. Here, it can be quite good. Close down a little bit. Let's take Smug. I like Smug. Ooh, I love Transfer Student. Sir Demon. A Blitz. Good to see you guys. Let me clear these notifications I have for Discords that I don't care about. Oh dear. Okay. I guess we're taking Faceless. Yeah, feel bad. If we had a the legendary weapon, maybe we could take Dragonsmith. This at least has Taunt, right? We'll take a Windchill. I really wish this wasn't in my deck. It stresses me out. These are bad. Let's take a Sludge. Sandstorm's okay though. I drafted a Shaman deck with no duplicates except for Double Zeph and Elise, Siamat, and Fireheart. Reno Shaman in Arena. What the hell? Let me have it. I drafted a Shaman deck that has poo in it. Got Electrolyte maybe? Could be a 3-mana 4/4. I do like Dwarf. I like Protector too. Let's take the Dwarf though. Curve looks a little spotty already. I do like having a Crushing Hands. I tried to watch Summit, but his chat was tilting me. So I'm back to hang out with you people. Well, you can watch both. My friend Summit and me, the two of us, draft in dual arenas. Let's go Jar Dealer here. Pretty easy Jar Dealer. Don't like Kaboom, I don't like Jungle. Goblin? Wild Fukinpaw Cavern, okay. I'll take another Windchill. We only have one golden Windchill, really? Oh well. Ooh, Hex is nice too. A Surge or a Berserker? Yeah, could use some twos. Let's take a Surge. Might be regretting that later, but we'll see. More Smugs or a nice 2. Let's take another Smug. Love the Goliath. Jar Dealer's good too, but I love that card. We'll take the Blood Guard. Do need to fix the curve. Some 2s. I think we actually kind of need to take the Loot Hoarder here. Just don't really... I mean, if our next 10 picks end up with enough 2s, I would like the Troll, but we've already been kind of greedy. I was in Summit's chat posting Redbeard emotes. Did he say, who is that ugly, who's that ugly lug? I like Scarab in Shaman because you can get Wild Paw and Hex. Big deals. Honestly, I had a Beakered Lightning a couple times, once or twice in this meta. It's been rather serviceable. These are pretty bad, so I'll take a flyer on a Beakered Lightning. I think we need a Bunker Sergeant more than a Pickrock because we just don't have enough 2s. Actually don't have enough 3s either, so we'll take that. I think I will take the Berserker over another hand. Just don't want too much removal and no minions to play, so we'll do that. I think Rockbiter's okay. Kind of don't hate a BGH. There's targets, Proto, Troll, this thing buffing things sometimes. I think I'm down. Lightning Storm or Tidal Wave? This deck probably wants a Lightning Storm more. Yeah, let's take a Lightning Storm. Frostbite's good. Final pick. A second Wild Paw? No. Looks like an Ice Hoof here. Deck looks fine. Wild Paw is quite good. Hey, Sicky. Let's get a pet going. How's everybody? Everybody's doing okay? Will we win maybe... seven? Let's go for 7. Why not? Had a rough week at work, but now I'm feeling better. That's good. Doesn't hurt that your team won. Oh, I haven't really... I checked the Kings weren't playing today. I did read a little about hockey today. Let's see the scores today. Dallas won. Pittsburgh won. I did see that earlier. Anaheim. St. Louis. Are the Canadian teams still not playing? I love how the deck has 29 golden cards and you have no golden Centurion. No golden Centurion, no. We also have one golden, non-golden Windchill, so 28 golden cards. But All that means is in the future, we'll maybe have more golden cards. We'll have an all golden deck in the future. Put this rock in here. I meant to give him a greetings. So what does this card say? Frozen characters lose their next attack. It doesn't freeze this guy though, right? Because he doesn't take damage.
To his company.
Let's just do this. Get the wild paws out.
From the front.
What did you just say? So we can frostbite and play the 2. We can also play this and freeze his guy. I'm just gonna frostbite and play. We could actually play those two. I think I'm just gonna play this one. This feels like an okay turn to overload, so I don't overload next turn. Wild Paw's too good? It is too good, you're right. You're right about that. Let's see. I'm gonna freeze it. Like freezing his face this turn too. Probably just this and this. We'll probably go 6 and then 7. What mana cost would Wildpaw have to be a fair arena card? It would probably have to be 6 to be fair. Oh crap, I need to charge my phone. It would probably have to be 6 to be fair. It would probably be a little bit bad at 6, but not as bad as it would be overpowered at 4. I think 5 would be a nice thing to try. It'd be a lot different at 5, that's for sure. I think it would still be a very, very strong card at 5. Which is okay, but it should probably be an epic, I would guess. It should probably be an epic card at 5, maybe. Or it should be in 10 or 20% of decks. 4 and Sticks, how's it going? What's up, Sticky? 10k on, yes, let's go. Hey, Taz. Good luck. How many parts do you have? This is a channel point question, not a life... Yeah, not a human gas creation question.
Mushroom power.
10 on, no, we got this. I have about 200,000. Oh my god. I thought you were being fart depleted. What's going on here? Four mana 9/12 seems fair. No, it's not. Mr. Beard, I love your music. Hey, Benny V, I love you. As much as a man can love another man, etc., etc. I want 6.
Magic is not a tool.
I could freeze that one and trade there, maybe.
Do not lose these.
This card is, kind of whatever. If I can kill a 7-2 with the 2-2, I'm kind of down. I know we're kind of close to lethal, but pretending to remember me, not to appear rude. 6's never been rude. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. That's Stixy for you. It's the kindest, one of the kindest guys that's ever lived.
Wanna blow something up?
Quickly.
I remember he got his name from the word forensics. Does he? I've known him for 4 years. I didn't even know that. That sounds made up. Or I need my lightning storm. And yet they didn't give it to me. If I do that, it could be that. I could actually die here.
So many choices.
I'm scared. How much does it steal? 1?
Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Be careful with that.
I can't believe you remembered that. It's a secret I tell only to the most worthy people. You never told me that. Probably that's fair. I wasn't worthy. How is your beloved game mode going? Pretty good, Master Ben. It's been nice also because we've been fortunate enough to have been raided by Summit twice this week, which is kind of crazy. So we got like we had some crazy streams, and the runs were all good too. We had like 90% of our runs were infinite over the course of 20 hours. A couple of 3 12 win runs in there too. Crazy. You do remember, sadly, it didn't work out with Nordy. Though we are still friends. Nordy? Nordy? It's funny that Summit's chat thinks rush equals charge. Well, they're probably not super experienced with Hearthstone, right?
I move quickly.
So like, they're not gonna know as much. Alright, I have a Hex in the deck. I'm gonna tell you what, I want them to give it to me now. Darn it. It's kind of like a Hex though, isn't it? This could be a Hex too. Any... That's a good question. Any Red Bear Demote in chat? Maybe I shouldn't have played that. Deal 1 to all. It's kind of good, right? I don't know.
Flee.
How do I spend 5 mana?
Awaken.
I have to totem?
Get these off of me!
We streamed together when you watched. I don't know who Nordy is. Quit Arena for 6 weeks. I wonder if that had something to do with it. Something to do with
Who is next on the chopping block?
life being good. Imagine quitting Hearthstone Arena. What a delight that would be. Alright, we got a win, and that's good. The best part of Summit's chat is the recognizable Hearthstone players and streamers trying to scream good advice over the sea of his regulars. I wouldn't even presume to offer any advice. I need to go charge my phone because it is at a very low percentage.
Princess Jaina!
You asked for it.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Okay, I'm back. Kayla's Luna. What up, Kayla's Luna? It smells like farts over here. Like right after when I came back, I don't know what happened. Don't think that was me though, personally. Get tempted to try Arena. Haven't you been playing some Battlegrounds or no? There's a huge Battlegrounds patch coming. That should be kind of fun. I honestly too favorite by my Twitch, just Backseat Summit. Worth it. Did he heed your advice? You gotta roll with the ups and downs. I stopped playing it after I get all the rare cards in a set though, and start saving for the next. That's a good way to grow your collection for sure. It's a pretty good opener for him. Callus Luna. Does everybody know who Luna is? I don't know who Luna is. Watching people learn to play Hearthstone is frustrating when you've been playing for so long. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta understand that they haven't been playing for that long. I don't know. Kind of like getting that down to 1 in case we want to set that up. Luna is the moon. I know what the word Luna means in some contexts. I tried to verify my account, but Twitch won't send me the goddamn SMS, so I can't. You could have told him, get Redbeard on the call. He probably would have listened to you. But no, here we are. Pathetic 170 viewers 20 minutes into the stream. What's the point? What even is the point? Hi Red, what's up Rumple Foreskin? Luna is a Canadian constructed streamer. Very skillful. I don't know Luna. Should I follow Luna? Okay, I'm following now. Maybe I'll check it out. I like watching Constructed sometimes, actually. Who's Summit? Summit's he's a really big, popular streamer on Twitch. He plays a lot of PUBG, H1Z1, a lot of first-person shooters. Have a great stream. Thanks, Mr. Labufu. I'm gonna try. It's not always up to me, but if some people follow and some people use their Twitch Primes and Summit or Amaranth raids us or whatever, then yeah, that'll be great. Follow Luna, he's one of the top North American players. Well, I'm not gonna follow one of the bottom North American players. I'm slightly closer to the purple check mark. Yeah. Every follow helps. And, you know, anybody stopping in, couple raids here or there, it always helps. Thor's Odyssey. Speaking of Twitch Primes, thank you so much, Thor. Odyssey. Alright, we're gonna do this. And should be alright. Seen him on Grandmasters playing other top players. Cool. How do I feel about the new set? What new set? This new set? I mean, this set's old now for us, it feels like. It's a 75 average viewers requirement rather than the follow count that feels impossible. I remember it felt impossible. I think you just have to like stick with it and network and get lucky. I think getting lucky is a big part of it. You have to find like a soft spot in the schedule of what you stream to, I think, somewhat. I think that helps. I'm gonna actually just use this. I don't know. This is kind of nice, but if I do it this turn, then I can't play that next turn, so. But I remember when I started streaming, we're actually coming up on almost 4 years now, but like May 2018 or so, I think. We averaged like 5 for something. Let's say 10. And then June, it was like 20. And then July, it was like 30. And then it was like 40. And that was streaming like 60 to 80 hours a week, probably. Or sorry, yeah, a week. I was streaming like 10 hours a day, at least. And I was probably spending...
Look what I found!
At least 4 or 5 hours just kind of like hanging out with Stixie and Sun Glitters and Fancy Tuna Boy and Gen Z and Save File. I enjoyed it. I mean, but I think that's part of it too. Like just kind of like building kind of friendships and stuff. We have 10, 13, 17, 17.
So many choices.
21, 24. Is that right? Let me count again. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Face 22, 23, 24.
If only
Correct?
I had some warm soup.
Home is where the wagon is.
Hope I didn't miscount.
I'm coming.
Eye for an eye!
Well played.
That would go really poorly if we miscounted by 1. Just throwing that out there. I was averaging 100, then I took a huge break, so it's doable. I think consistency is the largest factor. I think consistency is like the #1 thing. That's crazy lethal. Yeah, that would be easy to miss, I think. But you have to attack first. You have to count for the one you're gonna lose, because you're gonna lose your guy. Weird. But if I miss that, then I'm destroying my whole board, trading nothing, and overloading for 3. I think we would probably lose if we miscounted. That turn gave me heartburn.
Brukad versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. What lurks beyond the firelight?
Sure. Not see that lethal? I was not 100% sure until I triple checked. But I like it. Killing those mages before turn 7, 8, 9 means no flame strikes, runes, puzzle boxes, those type of cards that kind of just cheese you. So if you can find that lethal, you gotta go for it, right? Like, if it's there, you gotta find it, or you're gonna lose some of those games just to those crazy cards. I didn't know the transfer student was 1 damage ping. I just saw it was 13 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 equals 24. Yeah, you gotta get the transfer in there too. We got it, and that's good. I didn't look like a total fool, and we got a win in Hearthstone Arena, and that's cool. One of my favorite things is winning in Hearthstone Arena.
I moves quickly.
I don't really want a coin. I don't know, it's a little dicey.
I've got more left in me.
Mind if I roll me?
Hey Red, you're looking extra cute in that red shirt tonight. I hate this red shirt. This shirt is a signal to everybody that it's laundry day tomorrow. Just a heads up. This is the last clean shirt I have. Here.
I've got an idea.
This is laundry day shirt. It fits really well. But I don't know. I worked at Target so long. I hate wearing red. I hate wearing like this shade of red. No shirt stream win. I'm hoping to do one soon. I think it'd be good to, I don't know, jiggle my naughty bits all willy-nilly. I can kill that. I can deal 2 to that, which would allow us to get the trade. I'm going to be overloaded, which means I'll have 4 mana next turn, which means I could do those 2 maybe. I think I'm down.
So many choices.
The courage of man shall not fail.
It's like I just don't, I would be kind of cool pointing that out maybe if it was just like a 2/2 or 2/3 or whatever, but Target PTSD, yeah, I don't know. I like the DuckTales, but I'm not like that big of a DuckTales fan. I think my mom sent me this or something, or can't imagine I bought it, but put on your least dirty shirt. It's against what you have to be shirtless as long as you play. It's not against as long as you play the game from a waiting pool. It's actually not against the TOS to play video games topless as a man on Twitch. You just can't like sexualize the content. So it's kind of a gray area, which is kind of hard for the content creators sometimes, I think. But I could just sit here and play without my shirt on as long as I'm not like, ooh, I'm taking my clothes off for money, or oh, hey, look at me play with my nipples while I, you know, play with my transfer student or whatnot. My understanding is you have to start the stream with no shirt. Taking your shirt off on stream is a no-no. Yeah, maybe that's part of it too. You can't be like, it can't be sexualized. Which is a big problem for me because everything I do is apparently overtly incredibly sexual. Am I right? The form poet, wherever you are. So what you're saying is there's nothing stopping you? No, I actually really strongly considered doing it when I lived in LA because it was hot as shit and I just wanted to strip down. But now it's freezing and I want to put a sweater on. And I also imagine viewership would diminish the less clothes I had on personally. The less clothes I wore. Is there like some sort of bug where that card always comes out? Every time I go face, it's Moopla. I thought it was wandering. I was like, okay, fuck it, let's just get the free kill. Now, well, it doesn't matter. What a scam. That's okay. You're how many subs for a hairy chess stream? I probably just wouldn't do it because again, that's where it becomes kind of like against the TOS in theory. I would probably pose for a tasteful, topless, like rugged calendar to be given out as door prizes for Redcon maybe for a low sum of like 10,000 subs or something like that. Just like me, like with my fireman suspenders, and then maybe me with a lumberjack axe, me with my raccoon tail hat, and nothing else but a pair of flannel slacks. Daily calendar? Yeah, it's a daily calendar, yeah. The lobster knows what's up. Summit's at 4-1, okay. I don't want to queue into him, okay, so. Why are you doing this to chat right now? Sorry, I know it's around dinner time. I'm probably making them ill. I'm so sorry, chat. What's in there? Just a bunch of shitty 1-1s, I hope? Legs hurt. Oh, that feels good. Stretching them. Oh. It's a good card. I want to freeze this guy. Is that dumb? Oh man, that feels good. Is Moopla not a beast? Moopla is a beast. You're right. How about you to Mankini? Just check out chimperbait.com. You can check out that website for yourself. That's totally what I meant. That's hurtful, but I accept it. Why didn't he take Mookla? Yeah, I'm confused. I forgot that he had Mookla die. King Mookla to you, Ben. What's happening? So one of those has to be freezing, right?
Acquiring victim.
I'm wandering.
We are friends now.
Okay, so let's try to find something that does something. So we'll take a taunt. We're always hero powering, and we should probably play a taunt. So maybe we hit this one or something. Like live in a world where maybe we don't take 10 damage or something. Maybe it's bugged for Wandering Monster? Maybe. What were the other options? That's 6, 8, 11. That's 6, 9. Which are the sex numbers.
I don't need any of you.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Let will fall.
Okay, 3 and O's, not too shabby. I'm gonna go check in on Mr. Summit actually real quick to make sure that we're not gonna queue into him. I don't want to tarnish his experience by getting beat down by Redbeard all night. Hello Red, what's up Zell? In the UK we have a really good show called Taskmaster. Do you have that in the States? We might, but I don't know what it is. Command is !CB. There you go, for anybody that wants to see Redbeard in a mankini. The last time I took my hat and shirt off are represented there. The time I got adamantium bones infused into my body. The time I grew my beard out and got in my penis costume. There's a lot of good Redbeard content featured on the Chimperbait website. We're still talking about this, okay, but Zelda brought it back. Zelda brought it back. We have Taskmaster. It's a network called YouTube. It's much better than Dave TV. I understood none of those words. I know what YouTube is. It could be that the game considers something summoned by Wandering Monster as a minion summoned by the enemy and therefore not a friendly minion. It shouldn't, but maybe. Hearthstone does have a wonky code sometimes. Only bad puns. Hello, Redbeard, you gassy lassie. Well, parts of me are gassy, sure. The story checks out.
There is little time. Can't go round, gotta go through.
Kill this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time getting that out, right? We're gonna go 3, 4, probably 5. Oh, sure. I thought Redbeard was a little more ripped than that. Oh man, I'm gonna really get into shape soon, okay? Really.
Get these off of me!
I just ate an entire box of pasta, like 7 meatballs. I'm starting tomorrow. I played my first run in over 2 months, lost to a non-jock Hexen at 3-1 and Illidari at 3-2, and I'm retiring again. Nice. Well, you can't retire from being a mod, so just keep that in mind, alright? You can't. There's many people you must ban. Only Bad Puns just got back. Master Ben. There's much banning to take care of. I mean, don't really care, do I? Still never bans me anymore. What's the point? Let's see how many times he's banned you in the past. You have 2 bans here. One from Poet and one from David. Oh, 19 timeouts. Okay, okay. Let's see. Zelda. Wait. Oh, okay. Zelda, Poet, Zelda. Oh no, Gesticulate's removing a lot of them. Yeah, mostly Zelda. Okay, okay. Morning, Red in chat. What's up, Cagbion? What's a guy gotta do to get banned around here? Apparently piss Zelda off. I heard that if you try to retire from Redbeard's mod team, he tracks you down and beats you to within an inch of your life. I'm not gonna confirm nor will I deny such claims. Such absurd claims. But yeah, that's true. Make it 20 timeouts, Zell. Come on, Zell. Earn that mod paycheck. I keep trying to tell you. Zelda's a tyrant. Oh, I've known it. I tried unmodding him once and he banned me from the stream. It's not good. Not good, I tell you. I was listening to that.
Always little time. You've got me fired up. Now we're cooking.
I mean, Beakered Lightning's pretty good. Can't really do much else. I'm gonna just play Beakered Lightning, no? You're gonna win this game with 17 HP left. That's an oddly specific prediction. Somebody made a compilation of all the bricks Russell Westbrook has thrown this season with Lakers, and it actually lasts for over 2 minutes. Is that like a long time or like a short time? Cool. What is that first shot? Wait, these are real shots? These aren't edited? Why does he keep trying that bank shot that hits somehow the side of the... Oh my god. I'm gonna watch that later. How do I favorite that? Okay, I have 5 mana, which means I'm mostly skipping my turn. I'm gonna just do this. It's a mixture of funny and sad. I mean, the guy's super athletic. He dunks on a lot of people. Gets a lot of rebounds and assists. And he makes millions and millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. So, I'm sure he's okay with it, but... I won $10,000 playing poker last night. Oh, nice. Can I have it all? Won a $25 tourney that had 2,800... You got first prize? Nice. Congrats, man. That sounds really fun. He's had his fair share in the NBA. He's declining. Well, he is 30, what, 32 or something like that? Your body starts to go, especially if you're a professional athlete. Yeah, you're really not going to be the same at 32 as you are at 22. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need a small amount of damage. I could do this. I'm going to lose most of my board. I'm just going to kill his guy. Then if he has Tidal Wave, then he has Tidal Wave, and then whatever. We go from there. And his super athletic style is paying a toll. Well, again, yeah, you don't stay super athletic compared to 22-year-olds when you're 32. Or if you do, you don't when you're 33 or 34. Or 35. But yeah, he was never a good shooter, even when he was young, so once he loses his athleticism, his game obviously won't translate as well. Mako Schlocko. The bank shots are funny, yeah. I'm sure you could make a 2-minute or a minute and 30-second clip of any starting point guard in the NBA who takes 15 shots a game, right? If you're shooting 45 or 50%, you're gonna have whatever, 8 or 10 missed shots a game. 40 games, that's 400. You could put 400 shots probably for every player in the league. I'm not a big Russell Westbrook like fan, or I'm just saying.
Magic is not a toy.
Is he down to 15? I'm just saying. In general. I don't know how many shots he's averaging a game. Let's see. NBA.com. Stats. Players. Player stats. How do I search someone's name?
I lead from the front.
Okay, players.
One snuffs all.
Home. West. North. Russell. Stats. He's averaging 16 field goal attempts per game. What did I say, 15? How do I do the last little bit of damage? I kind of can't do that right now. Wasn't he super productive on Houston because they built their entire offense around him? I was just making shit up. Yeah, I know.
So many
Oh, I know.
choices.
Which I respect. Making shit up is our God-given right.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
I didn't realize that one of those does not have taunt. You have lethal? Sorry. Tidal Surge? I thought he had 2 taunts. Sorry, I was looking up Russell Westbrook's stats. Zelda, don't... I was watching Summit. I was watching the end of his VOD to see what he said. And he said, like, at the yesterday, F Redbeard, or like, hey, you know, really like this Redbeard guy. When he was talking to chat, and he's like, hey, chat, you know, like, it was a lot of fun today. Like, I really had a lot of fun playing Hearthstone with all you guys, except all you guys that put question marks, like you guys are real assholes or something like that. I'm like, he was being, you know, he was like, oh, I'm just kidding, but you guys are annoying as shit. It's like, yeah, the question marks get you. Yeah, Summit, that's where they'll get you. Let me introduce you to my friend, Corrupt Zelda, question mark master himself. Speed Splash! It's okay, you made up for the Mega 5 head lethal. Okay, in my defense, I wasn't looking at the game though. I was looking up Russell Westbrook's average field goal attempts per game, and I don't even take full accountability for that. I blame Blonde John or whoever. I'm trying actively to not queue into Summit. I don't want all of his losses to be against his idol, his arena mentor Redbeard. Looked like it was still off one off lethal. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Anyways, it was Westbrook's fault. No, it was Blonde John's fault. According to BR, he takes 16 field goal attempts per game. Well, god damn it, I already did that. I already established that. Oh man, something wet just touched me. I don't think I was drinking water.
Rukon versus Rexa.
I hear the call of the wild. What lurks beyond the firelight?
Keep that one or nah? It's a pretty bad 3, but it is a 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want a bad 3. How do I convince Brooke to throw a snake replica on you to scare you? You know, I'm not really all that afraid of snakes. I mean, I suppose if I thought a snake was flying through the air and whacked me upside the head, I'd probably be more alarmed with a falling object clunking me in the skull. Snakes don't really scare me that much.
Here, girl.
If you wanted to scare me, you could put like a fake roach, like underneath my keyboard or something, or like slightly ajar to the keyboard. It's worth it. Honestly, I don't think it's really a big deal. A roach, just smoke it. No, I mean like a cockroach.
Can't go round.
Cockroaches really sicken me. They really, truly sicken me. That's all I gotta say about that. I guess I'm shooting here. One thing I'm not liking is my cards don't do anything. Maybe I'll pick up what's it called? Wild Paw right now? No? Okay. Cockroach. Those are worse. What are those, poo-covered bugs? Ugh. Those are unsanitary. I forgot they put Cogmaster in the core set, yeah. I don't know why, just to torment Redbeard, I guess. I don't think it is Beakered Lightning, right? Beakered Lightning and I skip another turn, probably. So we can go Mage Scribe Beakered Lightning and get our spells, or we can just go Ice Hoof, maybe. We'll see. This deck kind of feels like it's lucky to be 4-0, no? 1 Wild Paw, and we've had it in two or three games already. I think he messed up that positioning, maybe not. Oh, I guess not. It's pretty good for him. Does that make me want to play the Beakered Lightning more? Kill 4 power. I'm just gonna play this.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can
Hope for
you.
the best. I have no idea what constitutes a good deck these days, Redbeard. One that has multiple Wild Paws and Glacial Guardians. One that has multiple Reconnaissances and Wand Thieves. 3. Don't really mind this much. I mind that quite a lot.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
Those are good cards to get. Remember Spell Damage Totem? I remember him. He was okay. He was aight. That's 3, 7. You can't kill unless he trades the wolf in. Which I'm not super concerned about. Wild Paw plus this is a lot of stats. You only have to take 2 damage to get that going. And then next turn we can go 6-3 anyway, so it's pretty good. Now I think they just lose and we win. Maybe just drops again, a Proto here. Proto spits out a Keymaster or something like that. Fungal's quite good for him there. We're gonna take a lot of damage now.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
He'll take the extra 1 base damage, I suppose. If he plays a weapon here, it would be a little awkward because he could have froze him. Attack damage showed him his ass. I think in general it's better in arena than spell damage was, just on average.
I don't need any of you. Let me work my magic.
Goblin bombs get offered as regular cards. That is funny. It seems cheap that those are cards of their own.
Final destination.
No need to worry. No need to worry.
I'd rather have the health. I'm gonna have to. I guess I don't have to. I could roll a healing totem, but I'm on a clock, right? So let's just
No
go.
need to worry.
Darn it. Okay, so maybe I actually do want to play
With every
this.
strike, we will strike back hard.
We can push 5, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 right now. You got him, we'll see. It's another explosive, we might
No need
be.
to worry.
I don't want a frozen guy. I'm not sure if I have time. Let's play this here. It's another freaking secret, maybe. Let's go here. And I'm sure we're gonna kill him next turn, or he kills us this turn, right? So it was to do. It does nothing 90% of the time. Yeah, I wasn't very good in arena. Wasn't hitting with the blood guard better? Depends what it is. Not if it's freezing. Right? Not if it's something. Nessington with a sub. What? Hi, a faccina sorridente. Thank you so much, Nessington. It's great to have you here. Truly.
Rakan versus
I don't care what Zelda says, I think you're wonderful.
For Doomhammer. What lurks
Dragon
beyond the
monkey.
firelight?
That's cute. Alright, let's I'll be right back. Like right back. Right back. I have to do some professional sleeving. Are we winning? We actually haven't lost yet, so yeah. I don't know how long that'll continue, but for now, yeah, winning. Winning. Summit's at 6-1. We gotta be careful not to queue into him. He's gonna disown me from the club. Who's that following? Who's that sweetie pie?
Mind if I roll me?
If it ain't Burley, welcome Burley to the stream. What's my favorite generation of Pokemon? Generation 1, of course. Or as I like to call it, Gen 1.
the courage of man.
Just gonna play that. It's gonna be probably a while before that,
Two is company.
it's gonna be a while before that's active. Do I double trade?
Hey, give me that.
I guess I traded 2-4 instead of a 3-4 freeze. I suppose we could do that. Bing Bong De Niro. What's up, Bing Bong? Stream. What information would you like, Bing Bong? Sorry. Remember that one time Summit rated the stream? Summit's actually rated us twice now, which is kind of absurd when you think about it. Kind of absurd when I think about it. Don't have a fire spell. We could just take a Yeti. I guess if I Yeti, I can't even play that next turn. But desperate times do call for desperate measures. I'm bad at computer. I'm a grandpa. Are you really a grandpa? Congratulations. Congratulations on having sexual intercourse 60 years ago. Congratulations to your son or daughter doing the same, but 30 years ago. Let's see. Seems not ideal. For some reason, I'm getting another one? Okay, that's pretty cool. It's true, it's been that long, maybe longer. Uh-oh. But I'm sure, you know, Schmex is just around the corner. What with a lumbering package such as yours.
Kind of.
I can shoot there. Go 5 and 2. I guess that's okay. I'd really like to get that off the board. Sorry, I barely woke up. Well, don't be sorry for that. I'm just glad you woke up. That's bad. Team America with the raid. First summit, now Team America? What the Sam hell is going on? Thank you very much, Mr. Team America. I hope I get a healing totem. That'd be wonderful. Let's hit him in the face.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. I know it is, isn't it? What's incredible? I just played a card. You guys the one to play the Mac Daddy card. X? Oh, okay. That's what's incredible, or? Very rude. I'm assuming tidal wave. A tidal wave is a brewing, but we'll see. How's the stream, Mr. Team America? Is Team America is he arena main again? Is that the case? Boy howdy, I sure hope so. What with arena finally really popping off now? We have 7, 10, 14, a million. I opened Umbreon Gold Star, nice. Wow, I'm happy for you. That card's awesome. I actually don't have that, but I do have 2 Charizards. Uh, 6 and 0, not bad. This goes here. Alright, I'm just throwing some in plastics real quick. Team America's famous Fall Guys main, isn't he? He's way better at Fall Guys than Dreads, that's for sure. You know how Dreads is always saying how he's carrying people and whatnot? No, that's not true. That's not true. Dreads stinks. Team America is the wave of the future. Don't you have 3 gold Mews? 1 gold Mew and 2 Charizards. He's the anchor of our team. Yeah, true. I'm dragging the team down, right? I think you could do better as a 4th. I actually would probably be worse than Dreads somehow. It's fun to watch Dreads play Fall Guys and die. It's truly some of the best content on Twitch. So the thing with Dreads is watching him lose in arena is really one of the best things, but he's actually pretty dang proficient at it, so we don't get to experience it that often. Whereas Fall Guys, he's just always falling down. His guy's getting flipped in the air. Young children are defeating him to the finish line in the race. to the finish line. Did we shout out Team America, by the way? Probably Zelda did, but if we could again, that'd be cool. I was so worried you quit streaming. Why? Because I was offline for 12 hours? No, never quit. Dread's emotional investment in the moment is fantastic, but since he lets it go almost immediately, you don't feel bad for laughing at him. Maybe that's what it is. But I never feel bad for laughing at him. I always enjoy it immensely. Red should be called Red Bard. Yeah. But I don't know. I was, yeah. I think Dreads, the thing about Dreads is he feels kind of like a living meme. It's kind of, he feels like a fake person, but I think he's real. I met him a few times. Like, he thinks he's the best at everything. He really thinks he's the best at Fall Guys. Or, you know, he thinks eating a well-done steak with ketchup is okay. He thinks not washing your legs when you're in the shower is fine behavior. He just lets the water drip down his legs, he says. It's just normal stuff to him. But to the rest of us, it's strange and alarming. And a sign of a deep-rooted psychological medical condition. Disgusting Legoria. I diagnosed it myself. You guys should go to the gym together. We could. We could.
A charming composition.
This can't be real. That's real. What's not real about that? I could barely see. I can't even see that. I need nothing. I have everything I need right here with Twitch chat.
Courage of man shall not fail.
I even played it frame by frame, so it was exactly when the wrinkle in his forehead appeared. Your deck is super strong. The deck has one wild paw, and we've cast it nearly on curve almost every game that we've won. 3 or 4 or 5 times already. 4 times maybe. Red, your dick is super strong. You know, I feel like I've had a stronger wiener lately. Might be all the guava melon I've been ingesting. Thank you for noticing those, Smalls. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I hope you're doing well. I missed you, buddy. It's about damn time somebody said it. Such hard Mitch throbbing. What's Mitch throbbing? That sounds like me, though. Miss you too, Puddin'. Oh, come on, Smalls. Smalls, every day I take out my purple bag to the grocery store, to the Pokemon store, and I think about you. Oh, much throbbing. Okay. I thought it was a specific brand of throbbing. Mitch Throbbins or something, yeah. Designer throbs.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Is that the actual whole fruit or just the jelly or the paste? I cover an actual guava melon in guava melon jelly and paste for extra, extra viscousness. Viscosity. That's a word, right? Pokemart run? Sometimes. Reusable bags are the shit. I had 2 from Barnes & Noble, but they're small. And that purple one is large. I only bring 1 bag out. It's wonderful. I thought he might have the 7 mana card. And that was the shit that I didn't like. Viscosity, what is this? Castrol synthetic? I'm not a indie race car driver. Did you get a Celebrations UPC? I did not, no. I usually don't buy like specific stuff like that. Like I don't go online and get the like, pre-release stuff. I just go to the store and see what they have. What is my milk per capita? Plenty times a billion maybe? I really don't want to play.
With every strike, we will strike back.
I don't want to play this one. This gets eaten there. I forgot powdered milk existed. Oh yeah, you gotta have some powdered milk, some condensed milk. Mixing powdered milk into actual milk gets you more milk per milk. What about just pouring a bigger cup of milk? What'll get you more milk? What happens if you press the Shaman button? It won't let you. Which is kind of dumb. I don't know why it doesn't let you get a 5th totem out. It seems for a shitty hero power, why you can't get like a 5th shitty thing. Oh, that does theoretically keep him alive, right? Oh no, that keeps him alive? So we can deal 4. We can deal 6, 7, 8. I can really put him to 1? Oh, yuck. I could bump here. Trade. I don't have lethal, right?
If only I had some warm soup.
Only I had some warm soup. Crushing hand to face. Can't do that, as you know. Man, the trade is pretty nice. Hand your own minion, that puts him to 1. Right, because I push 4, then I hand it 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm
We'll be
coming.
fine.
I'm
It wasn't
coming.
that big. Eye for an eye.
Taunt and crush the 7-2. Yeah, I mean, pushing face is nice here because then if you drop Fire Ellie, maybe if he does something funky, you can still find lethal, but I'm like... Any cycles here and we die? No cycle, okay. Seems awfully hard. If he cycles there, I think we just lose. So maybe that was a reason not to do it the way we did it. To go face and like...
Eye for an eye.
At least have the out to draw Fire Ellie or something. You could have traded and cycled and we would have lost. We'd have outs. We could draw Lightning Storm or... Might be able to just put down a big enough board, like you draw an Ice Hoop Protector or something. I don't think it was like a guarantee that we lose. Okay, 7's good. Let's try to get another one. Let's pay one out. Glad you won. Gotta go to bed. Gotta go to work. I need to get some sleep. Okay, Smalls, you're the best. Will we win 7 games? Yes. I missed that we only had 3 HP on the Blood Guard. I thought it was more. Well, that was after the trade, right? Oh, on that turn? Gotcha. Yeah. Alright, let's set the bet to 12 so we don't have to do another bet. You guys can have 2 minutes on 12, okay? 2 minutes.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
It's only Fire Elemental, and then you're playing against 1 card. I think your line was best. It's close. But unfortunately, we just could not quite kill him. And then sometimes you're stuck with a bit of an awkward turn where you're kind of like weighing the Deathwing, Cycle, Illidari, Inquisitor, Ysera. These kind of like individual powerful cards that can just kind of swing the game in a game that doesn't seem losable. Kind of think about how you can play around those. What do you guys got winning the playoff games tomorrow? I don't know who's playing tomorrow, but Titans, Rams, Packers, Chiefs. No, I'm rooting for the Bills. I'm gonna say Bills. Who else is playing? Did I get everybody?
I've got an idea.
I'm so glad Smalls got to come and we don't have any losses. I got them all? Okay. Those are my picks. But if I had to... I don't know, I like Buffalo. They're crushing people. I don't know. This feels okay. I mean, I could see the Bucks beating the Rams. The Rams have been super inconsistent, but I'm rooting for the Rams and I'm rooting for the Bills. So, that's why those were my picks. We play this. Double trade. It's a lot of damage. This card is so awkwardly good sometimes. It's gonna, like, hit it, I guess. Bucks are gonna slap the Rams? Maybe. But I'll be rooting for the Rams. Do the Rams play tomorrow? NFL games this weekend. So we have Saturday. We have Bengals, Titans, Packers, 49ers.
We will strike back harder.
And then we have Rams, Bucks. Wait, am I missing something? There's no late game on Sunday? Really? We could trade there. Trade, trade. Trade, trade, trade. Kill. There's no late game? We have a noon start and then a 3:30 start? Okay. The Rams have a nice team currently. Do they? We got Aaron Donald and Matt Stafford, the savior. This is a bad series of events for us. That's a Mortal Coil too. Oh, that's not as bad. Probably a Lightning Storm and a Ping? She doesn't do much, the Ping. That's 10, 13, he's at 6. I could just play like a large minion, but let's Storm. And then do this. I mean, he's taking damage on his turn. He's probably dying at this point. He has to clear this board. And then we have... he's at 6. So... Wow.
To his company.
Just on my against ever living.
Room? Plague. It's cool. It's gonna be freezing in Green Bay tomorrow. Uh-oh. Sounds unpleasant to play football in. Screw Aaron Rodgers. I liked Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I'm glad I didn't accidentally queue into Summit. Is he still playing? Uh-oh, looks like he's gonna... his run might be coming to an end. Frostbite? I could keep a Frostbite, right? Let's do it. Opening any packs? No, I'm not. I didn't have any packs. Might take a little break. I might not. I actually opened a little bit of Celebrations. Oh, that's so good. Off stream. And by a little bit, I really do mean a little. But we had a buttload of huge hits. Actually.
Home is where the wagon is.
Some we've already opened, but... almost every pack had a hit. We got Xerneas, Luxray, which I actually didn't have, Another Mew, which is adorable. A Venusaur, and 2 Blastoise. That's pretty cool. What am I doing here? Sitting. I'm just gonna play this. Look for a Wild Paw. This is better than this. Sometimes this card is just really annoying on curve, especially for a class without a ping. The worst Jeopardy host is everyone but Alex Trebek. That's true. Cody, good to see ya. Dude, Wrath of Cody.
Just a monster ever living.
I'm wrecking with Rogue right now, Infinite, and I don't have anything good. I doubt that's the case, but maybe. Everybody always tells me how bad their deck is, and they're like, here, look, Redbeard, only 3 reconnaissances of a Ysera and a Seraphine. I'm like, oh, okay. Demon Hunter. Oh, okay. Demon Hunter's a little more believable. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I feel like for a little while, I want to pick up some singles. I opened so much Evolving Skies, and we barely got any alt arts, which is fine. It's still fun to open, it's fun to try, but it's like, okay, well, at this point, I feel like I should just buy the singles I want. I bought the Espeon, I bought the Leafeon, I want the Glaceon V, and I really want the Sylveon V, and really the Sylveon V Max too, but that one's pretty expensive, so if I don't have it, I'm not like super sad or anything. Only have 5 mana, which means something like this, maybe? Maybe this.
I've got an idea.
It's more power, so I might have an easier time killing it.
We'll be fine.
I have a Hex that I've not cast once this entire run. Darn it. But what I can do is start with that. And then we're 1 card deeper in our deck. Summit ended 6 and 3? Yeah, 6 and 3 is great. I'm high and I have the munchies. I'm eating the salt and vinegar chips. I love these. I do have a Ysera though, but I've only played it once. Yeah, again, everybody's always got terrible decks, except for their Yseras and their Seraphines and so on and so forth. And what is my totem? I'm gonna get a taunt or a 1/1. I think those are both better than this right now, right? Well, this isn't better, but the prospect of rolling the taunt is better, I think. Only get offered bad cards, Redbeard. Sometimes decks just are bad. They were only offered bad cards. Usually the bad decks with bad cards do poorly. And usually the good decks that people think are bad, that do well, that tell me that they don't have any good cards, people say like, oh, I've only got 1 Ysera or whatever. Like, oh, okay. Which is what, unsurprisingly, Mr. Too Saucy's deck consisted of. Which I'm not faulting him. I hope he goes 12-0, but I don't know if any deck with the Ysera is that bad when it's the best class with the highest win rate of the Ysera in it.
Get these off of me!
I mean, the healing totem doesn't really do anything right now. I like having it out, but it doesn't really do anything. The last 2 arena runs were 0-3 Warrior and Thief. Rogue. Don't have enough gold for a new run. Just switch over to another server. Play on the European server or the North American server. And then you can get the quests and play more arena when you're ready after training.
We'll be fine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Give me your best shot.
I must have slain 100 or so.
That's a 2 mana 8/8. We need not that.
Let nature rest.
Maybe if we had found Ibis or Wand Thief or something, maybe. Ysera's not that good when most games end before turn 10, though. I don't think most games do end that early, though. But if your deck is winning before turn 10, and you're winning despite not having a Ysera, that says probably more about the deck than the meta.
Rukon versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Isn't there data on HS Replay that track the average turns? Isn't it usually like 11 or 12 turns, I think? Most games go. I think it's something like that. I mean, I could keep that. I think I'd rather try to find a real 2 or a wild paw. But yeah, anyway, I don't think you can ever really say Ysera's quote-unquote not that good. It's the single best performing card in Arena. Like... Right? Its deck win rate, even its played win rate is just... Like... It has the second highest deck win rate by a very, very small margin. And by far the highest played win rate by a humongous margin. If you say Ysera's not a very good card, and then you have any other words after that, probably invalidates the statement a little bit.
Almost out of time.
An 8-1 Hunter right now, they're super aggro with a few 8s most of the time. It's been winning with Pickrocks on turn 9 or 10. It'd still be better than with Ysera, yeah. Every deck would be better with Ysera. The only deck that wouldn't be better with Ysera is a deck that has 29 Yseras, and the 30th pick is another Ysera. And you might want like a 2-drop maybe.
Mind if I roll me?
Maybe not 2 Yseras? Sure, just double your chances of drawing Ysera on turn 9 or 10. It's perfect. It's perfect. Divine Shield? I could trade it, play this and trade it, but I don't know, the Divine Shield's kind of nice. I'll pre-hit also. I don't have like a lot of tricks or anything. What was number 1? Ibis had a higher deck win rate, but I don't think Ibis is better than Ysera. It's a more flexible card, right? So you can play it on turn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 maybe. So there's times where you're not going to make it to Ysera because you either won the game by turn 8 or more likely you died with the Ysera in your hand because you couldn't get it down before you were dead. But there are times where you're going to play Ibis. You're going to play Ibis on turn 6, 7, 8, and you're not going to win the game because it's not as powerful as Ysera. It's kind of what those numbers say to me. You kind of have to take all of them with a grain of salt and a little bit of an analytical eye, trying to figure out exactly what the numbers mean. But a card that can be played on any turn is gonna be just have more plays than a card that costs 9 mana. Like you're pretty much never gonna end the game with a Ibis in your hand. Summit got hosed, he got a retire mage. Well, that's not good. That's probably not the shit that he likes.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Kind of like coining that out next turn, but I also like being able to contest this. I'm sure we can piece together a turn. Maybe he plays like a 2 mana, like a gangster, and then another one of these, and then we eat it. That is not a good card. That would have been a good card, though. I'm not hexing it. I'm not storming it. I could see tempoing out BGH. There's a 4 mana 7/7, and there's also the stupid hollow A-bomb. Okay. Alright. Feels bad. This is what we call in the business suboptimal. Howdy y'all, what's up, Ghost? Hope the stream goes well. Me too, Grease. It's been great so far. We're 8-1. Some people subbed, some people followed. And what more can you ask for? That Summit, a mage deck doesn't look that bad. It's got a Wand Thief. 6 trade.
It wasn't that big.
You're an amazing Hearthstone player, and I'm glad people are taking notice. Oh, thanks. That's really nice of you to say. Who am I to dismiss such claims? I need 5 damage to kill that. I can't, so let's exit.
How about a makeover?
I've got
No
an
need to
idea.
worry.
Serve free holy with the prime. I think a deck of 30 ibises would go 12-0. So let's say you're a shaman. You do nothing, then you totem. Then you play a 3 mana 1/1 divine shield taunt. So you just don't play it on 3. Don't play it on 4. Could lose a game maybe to a good curve. Maybe if you're like a rogue or a mage and you can get a little more value off of your first hero power.
Get these off of me!
Warlock, probably don't want to be warlock. Like a demon hunter, being able to weave in 1 hero power once in a while in the early game. It would be very good, right? Once you get to, you really need to make it to turn 6 though. And your first Ibis on 6 would be kind of worth it. For 5 mana, you would get a 3/3 taunt divine shield rush probably. That might not be enough to bring you back, but your second one would be really good. You'd never be able to play 2 Ibises in 1 turn though. So I don't know actually, it might not be that good. First turn is guaranteed to get +2/+2. I don't think it's ever guaranteed to get anything, is it? There's no guarantee, right? Like he can just be a 1 mana 1/1 taunt on turn 2. Or 2 mana taunt or whatever. I need another hex. Didn't get a hex, we did get a darkness, which is, well, not ideal.
My seal for Argus.
I drafted early tempo, probably I've only played Ysera once in 10 games. I don't disagree, it's extremely game winning when played, yeah. Darkness for the meme dream. I mean, our deck's not that good, our position's not that good. So I don't think we can take it there even for fun. If we had gone first, if we had more cards in hand, if we had more life, or if we had a better board, sometimes you can goof around, but that's not the case right now. I thought this was a streamer that always plays the darkness. I must be in the wrong place. No, only when it's possible. BGH and Storm? It can. I'd like for him to have to use some of his board to mitigate some of our shittier resources, rather than use our removal and then 2 turns later develop our shitty resources, which probably won't contest what comes out here. It's a way to clear it, but probably not a way to get far enough ahead that you're gonna be able to win the game. Favorite kind of ice cream? Mint chocolate chip, although I don't eat a ton of ice cream, to be honest with you. It's like now we don't have to use the BGH, potentially. Okay, now we kind of do. That's a good one. I guess we have to trade here. We could use the BGH and save the 3/3. I just don't think the 3/3 is that valuable, honestly. I think we do this.
Actually,
Wish we were trading the jar dealer, but what can you do? Now if he plays like a Stormwind Champ or an Alex Straza on our 5/7 or something, we'll at least have a resource, or let's say a living Fukin monument.
I've got the beast in my stable.
Yeah, it just kind of worked out optimally there for the BGH, but still, we gave ourselves a chance. That feeling when you get, I feel that green ice cream, yeah. Someone is so bad at Earth sometimes. Again, he has not played very much, so I think if a lot of people, like, no offense, if some of you guys play Hearth on stream, I think it'd be very easy to identify a lot of your misplays, right, for a lot of players. And he's learning and he's having fun in front of 17,000 people, so I ain't gonna fault anyone for that. It's a lot easier to just say like, oh hey, you suck. But the thing is, most people don't even see the mistakes they're making, you know, every game or every turn or whatever. He's doing great. Yeah, he's already got a 9-win run. He's already got a 6-win run. And I think watching him is kind of what we talked about yesterday. He's probably not super confident in his plays, and then chat's suggesting 10 different plays. So you're not really getting help. There's no one that you can really trust in chat as one kind of definitive voice of semi-reason and experience. So I think he's done well. I'm not watching his drafts, and that's probably where you can get a lot of improvement on your picks. But you can't argue with a 9-win run and a 6-win Paladin run. That's pretty good. Would I eat ice cream made from cat milk? Yeah, probably. If I had 17 viewers, I wouldn't trust none of them, much less 17,000, yeah. Good point. It's drafts to make me angry, but that's the thing too, right? So you may play a lot of Hearthstone Arena, you may watch a lot of Hearthstone Arena, and you may have seen the cards played and played with the cards many, many times, right? And he may have to learn what cards are good or bad, right? Sometimes you overvalue synergies, or you overvalue how powerful X amount of damage for X mana is, and you have to play it and then you learn. I don't think that that's inherently like some scoff-worthy thing. But then again, I look at it from the perspective of a streamer who, I wasn't as good as I am now when I started streaming, and I didn't trust my own skill set as much as I do now. I used to rely on chat, or at least consider chat more genuinely. Now I don't even bother reading chat. I mean, I read the plays, but I make the plays that I trust, and some, 98% of the time they work, so. I thought a 6/6 trample for 6 was broken. Depending on when you started, that maybe was broken. It's more important to learn yourself than to listen to chat every single time. Yeah, and maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. I'm not sitting there watching 9 hours of Summit Arena. If I could, I probably would. You can find moves for players that are way better than you, and then you play and you fuck up constantly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's easy to watch somebody else play and be like, yeah, I would have made every single move except that one they did wrong. Everything else I would have done, and then I make that one wrong. But I've co-opted with people, and I've helped people off stream, and you just kind of realize, like, what? Like, why would anybody do any of these plays? But they just think they're good. They just think they're normal. And then you ask them, you're like, why did you do that? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Like, oh, okay. So.
Right. Use an
How does that have hard? Is this a tidal wave? Probably. I screw up the combo poison dude all the time. It's like I'm blind to the keyword combo. Combo's a little counterintuitive at times because there's so many battle cry cards, and it feels like a battle cry card, but it's not. But it functions like almost the exact same. You need to offer to do a co-op with him. He's getting trolled so hard by chat. I mean, I would. He said he was going to reach out to Crip, I think, which is, I think, fine. Crip's a great player too. I would help him if I don't really have a way to contact him. He's raided us twice, but I think he was a little busy yesterday. He couldn't chat or something. Crypt doesn't do arena. Crypt knows how to play arena. Yeah, I would definitely help Summit if he wanted. He mentioned asking Crypt to play with him off stream. I would do that. Like, Crypt was better and is probably still better than 99% of the player base at arena. Crypt has a very good mind for strategy games and Hearthstone in particular. Crypt could play arena well now for sure. Has Crypt played arena the last 2 years? Yeah, he's done multiple arenas during new metas and just decided he doesn't like it that much anymore, but I think he actually did reasonably well. I think he had like a 12-0 Demon Hunter or a 12-1 Demon Hunter like last year or in 2021. He's not as good as Dreads and Redbeard, but he's still very good now, I bet. Yeah, I would agree with that probably. Crip could offer Summit good advice on how to avoid the Sniper Guild. Probably not. I don't know if Crip ever learned how to avoid them. I don't know if it's possible. Other than ruining your stream and putting a delay or whatever. But you're part of the 1% Hearthstone skill, sure. Maybe not financial accumulation. Crip doesn't play arena anymore. He almost flat out refuses even if offered money. Only plays one run each new set. Yeah, well, Crip's got a lot of money. He doesn't need our money to play arena, and if he's not enjoying it, then he probably doesn't care. I guess this Beakered Lightning's pretty good, huh? We'll have a pretty good idea if he's sniping or not if this would have lined up to be rather nice. We'll see. Not sure how we're getting there once we play this, though.
Give me your best shot.
Oh, he's really low. I didn't realize he was that low. You don't need to know the current meta to draft a decent deck and play well? No. Not if you've played as much as Crip. Redbeard's a billionaire, I heard. I have a billionaire's heart. Evil and greedy. I don't know. You're more likely to get screwed by picking Warrior Druid due to not knowing the meta than struggling with the new cards? Yeah, I'd agree with that. I had my first ever 12-0 with the Demon Hunter, and that 12th win gave me a rush. Hell yeah, man. 12-0s are tough, man. 12-0s don't come by that often, although I have had 2 this week. But hey, who's counting? Who's really counting? I'm sure Crip would be quite familiar with HS Replay. So I'm sure you could reference what the good or not so good classes are. Never had one? I mean, I could go months without one, playing 8 hours a day, and then rattle off 2 in a week. Sometimes it's just luck. I mean, you have to get a very lucky draft. You have to get lucky in your draft. You have to play very well. You kind of need all of them. Does that work with his fatigue? Because boy howdy, that wouldn't be
The
great.
cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Okay. Maybe. It might just be dead. Who's Crip? Crip is a big time Hearthstone player.
The courage of man shall not fail.
It's okay. As long as this hit is happening. Oh, that's not okay because he kills that. What's left in my deck? We have a Fire Ellie. We have a Windchill. We have a Smug Scene.
You wanna blow something up?
It's unfortunate. I will say that. Losing the taunt sucks because it's one less legendary for us. I think I'm gonna play this. We can push 2 this turn though. You know what? That's probably better this turn. Could just trade here, but he takes 2. He takes 2, then 1. I guess it doesn't really change the equation. Maybe it does. He trades there, he trades there. He has to trade there.
If only
If
I
we
had
trade,
some warm soup.
we could double trade. I don't know if it matters. I'm gonna go trade face here. Means he's still got 2 turns. Big update. They're doing a big patch next week for mostly Battlegrounds. Small changes to standards. I think there's actually more duels changes than standards updates. Rogue Nurse. Yeah, those are pretty big standard changes, but it's only for one deck. To BM, I'm just seeing if he'll let me Stormbringer, that's all.
Just a fight against the ever-living.
BM Redbeard, how did I BM? Oh, right. Killing him with fatigue. Yes, of course. But aren't you happier that we got to cast a Stormbringer and see some cool cards? I am. Alright, 9 wins is more than 8. Try as you might to deny it. You can't.
Versus the Thunder King!
To be honest, the Rogners don't go nearly far enough. The class should have been sent to the gutter. I don't have a firm opinion because I just don't play that much standard. I don't know. Wild Paw seems much worse. But I don't know how often and how early you actually got it out for 0 mana. And then I don't, what did they change about the hero card? They just changed its cost +1. I mean, that's usually a pretty big deal. Depending on if there are enough aggressive decks to kind of get in under cards like that. They need to dumpster weapon rogue. I mean, what they really need to do is support arena. We've really established this a long time ago that you're never going to be able to get a good balanced constructed meta. It's just not how it's just not going to work with a 30 card deck. You're just not going to run, you know, whatever. If every deck's running whatever 15 cards and rogue is the best class and warrior's the worst class, then you're looking at like the best card in rogue being potentially 150 cards better than the best card in the lowest win rate class. Like, you're just never going to want to do that. Oh, fuck me, dude. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, if you do ! Discord, you can join. We got a Hearthstone section and a Pokemon section. And an ass section, but I mostly stay away from there. When do they change the arena meta? Usually when there's a new set or a mini set, and then typically we'll get one change, kind of like somewhere in between those. So we're probably gonna have to wait for the mini set, which I actually have no idea when that comes out. But I would imagine like a matter of weeks, maybe. I play that. Next turn I have 4 mana. I could hex it. It is...
If only I had some warmth.
That's not a bad hex. Okay, I'm gonna take the hex. Might regret it.
About a makeover.
Home is where the wagon is.
I might be happy with it though. Trading a rogue card to reveal a hero. The tradable weapon, I think, in standard, the discount you get when you trade it is kind of broken. Is that true? Card seems like a weird rogue card, but I guess if it's functional in standard, it kind of makes sense. Okay, so I can shoot it. I'm gonna just trade and not take the buff here,
For an eye.
so I don't get frozen mostly. I'd rather have a 5/5 unfrozen than a 6/5 that's frozen.
Wanna blow something up?
How much mana do I have? I only have 5. I need a draw. It's okay. It's less okay. Probably would have dealt with this.
Get these off of me.
Trading a rogue card should reveal. Already read that. Need another hex. I need a bunker sergeant. I'm not overloaded though, right? So that's good. Frostbite costs more. Do that, run in. What if I run in there? It's not great. What if I played this? I could play Broom. I could shoot it and play a couple of taunts. Just don't feel like cracking this. It doesn't seem great for me right now. I think I'm just gonna do
can't
this.
stop me. Neither can you.
Got cold feet. Eye for an eye.
Rolling a healing totem would be good. Actually, it would have been great. 1/1 or the plus attack could have been okay. I mean, just having extra minions is nice when you have the 6/2. How are we doing? Ragnold, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Redbeard just did a Tice. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. That's frozen. Really would like to get this out. I play this. I could play this. Is there no way for me to hit him in the face with this? I'd have to shoot it with Frostbite and then shoot the other one and then push 7. That's actually not the worst thing. Alright, if I'm trying to end the game in the next turn or 2, this could be better. Oh, I just want Wild Paw? I don't know, maybe. He doesn't have that many cards, neither do we. But he has a large minion that we kind of just don't have an answer to. So if this thing is like bashing stuff or cracking over the next 2 or 3 turns, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Did he just not swing? Crazy, man. I could run this in. Nah, I'm just gonna clear here. Go for 7. He only gets 1 swing. And then I can taunt again next turn. If he plays something with 8 health, maybe we kill him? Hyperbole, what's up, Hypo? He's not gonna play something with 8 health. It's going to kill me, which is bad. He didn't hit me in the face for 7, which is also kind of absurd. Now we can, oh, he rolled a taunt, oh, he rolled a thing, okay, that's an unfortunate one. If we could have hit here, I would rush that, I think. Could hit a Smug Senior maybe this turn? It's not bad either. Nice freeze. Yeah, I wish we'd hit a slightly better card, but it's okay. Maybe... I don't really see it, like a bunker sergeant or something. No, we're just not gonna be able to get through all this stuff.
Give me your best shot.
That's okay. I think he probably should have had us a few turns ago. He just gave us a little extra time. You have to take title? Probably not title. Title's probably like the worst thing to take there. I could see taking the Stormbringer, actually, because you got your head on board. You're also probably going to be able to get all the 1/1s if we clear the board. You're probably still going to have a board full of 1/1s. He might have taken title, but I don't think he probably should have. Glaciate or Earthquake's going to be like... I mean, Glaciate would probably be better than either one. Looks like it's the legendaries. Maybe not. How many Barons are in this deck? Ours or his? His? Probably 2. Yeah, in general, title's just not very good. Unless you're really far behind with a lot of value in your hand. So he did take one of the AoEs, which is kind of crazy. I think that was a mistake on his part. We'll try our best to sort of punish him for that. We hit a Mage Scribe. Holding this could be good. It's our literal last spell. We have 11 cards left. So we wipe this board. We don't even really wipe it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still forced to play whatever AoE he took here. I'm gonna hold it. But if he just had 7 legendaries last turn, he probably would be in a better spot. I'm so confused. He must have taken a title and now he's like, why did I take a title from him? Darn. Glaciate? I think he would have played Glaciate a while ago. Wow.
Nicole can't stop me.
There's no way. There's no combination of spells where that would have made sense. So that's okay. We get extra time again. Okay, Mage Scribe. We saved you. For just this reason. There are certainly worse cards we could get. It's crazy. He's only got 10 cards left. It can't be the darkness though, right? There's no way. There's no way. I want it though. If I could play it this turn, maybe. But I don't... I'm gonna have to play something next turn. Like, I might just pick up a Loot Hoarder, and I'm gonna skip my turn otherwise. Darkness. Yeah, it's cute, but no. Trust me, it's cute, it's adorable. Oh, I wanna play this. Hit that. This is pretty good, but it's gonna just die to that. But then I'm gonna actually be able to replay it next turn with the Argus. Maybe I just kill the 2/7. Maybe that's fine, right?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that.
Maybe. So we need him to have more bad draws. We need the remaining cards in his deck to just be bad. He's going to be able to hit us quite easily for 9 down to 5. Okay, that's a bad draw. Our best draw. I don't know. Not BGH though, but if I play that, that's 4, 5, 6.
My shield
Right?
for Argon.
Five.
You serve well. Let me just...
Yeah, no offense. I'm not really salty. He just played that so poorly. We shouldn't have even had a chance to be that close. That game was probably over 10 turns ago if he doesn't trade or take probably the worst possible spell from the 6-drop. Top deck, that's okay. He had 2 bad draws in a row. And he clearly had a better deck than ours, so. Our deck is really just Wild Paw, and he was able to deal with the Wild Paw pretty well. A ton of removal, ton of value. Punished for not picking the Darkness, maybe.
Versus Gul'dan.
Possible.
Your soul shall be mine.
Possible.
What lurks beyond
I mean, not
the
really. That
firelight?
Argus is really good. No, thank you. Would have killed him in the meantime. You're probably right. The Darkness would have killed him in the meantime.
I lead from the front.
Okay. I'll coin this out. I'm afraid. Just plays like a spider tank, free kills your guy. We're not in a particularly enviable spot then. They don't have as much back hair, so you have them there. I have a fair amount of back hair, yeah. How are you, Top D? I've been seeing so much Top D lately, at least over the last day or two. Trades there. I'm going to eBay real quick. I want to see something. I guess bunker.
The courage of man shall not fail.
You have a back hair patch or just random ones? I have random patches. I don't have like one random back hair. I have random clumps and a tail. There's a cream that will get rid of me. Apply liberally. It will get rid of you? I don't want to get rid of you. I like having you here. You're my friend. Sorry to tell you. Top decker, you stay, me go. I need you both. If I had to pick one, I'd still pick you both. Stay Viking, we need the plundering types, true. We need the booty plunderers in full force. Trade, play this. Yeah, sure.
We'll be fine. It wasn't bad.
I like that he's down to 20. That's good. Hey Red, what's up, Alex? Why a 4 mana card give you 3 force times 3? I don't know. Thanks, Top Deck and Red. I'll stay. Okay, that's great. That's way better than going, right? Why go? Why go when you can stay? That's not good. Remember when I was excited that he was at like a low health total? That time has ended. Let's freeze this guy and just get this one down.
Actually, I'm good.
We'll see about next turn. I don't know. That was a good turn for him.
They break so easily. Buying or selling.
I suppose if we pick up a lightning storm this turn, that could be quite lucrative. Feeling sad today. Hey, sorry, Raphael. Was it something Deformed Poet said? So you've been to watch episode 6, episode 9, season 6 of Sunny? They removed it from Hulu and Netflix. Oh no. I don't know.
Hey, give me that!
They nerf the lightning animation? I feel like it used to last longer. I feel like a lot of the animations got sped up at a certain point. But maybe not.
Magic is not a
How about them make one?
not lose.
Dream Surfer, thanks for the follow. It's great to have you here, truly. I had a deck with Zeph and Ysera go 4 and 3 and I'm pissed. Well, these things happen. I posted my deck. Let me know if you think. Currently at 11. Alright, let's take a look at it. Did you post it in the Hearthstone section? Where is this? Oh, game chat? Should share? Should share. How am I doing extra damage? I do this.
Give me your best shot.
Run it in. Kind of like the idea of Eureka-ing that, but it didn't happen. Shit share. Don't let Poet see, he's gonna be pissed. Let's see. Got a lot of ones. None of them are like super strong. Actually, those skater bots are kind of doo-doo. Oh crap, why did I open it over here? Let's see. Don't have the Broken 2. Bunker Sergeant, yeah. Direwolf, yeah. Basilisk, yeah. Ash Tongue. The Tower Sergeant. Potentially even the 5-drop, the blood, whatever, the Bloodsucker guy. Double, Marrow Slicer, that card's really good. Double Troll and Ysera, yeah. It's a good curve that tops out with 2 Trolls and Ysera and a lot of reach. And Demon Hunter's just very good too, right? So, yeah, it makes sense to me. Should I trade or nah? I'm gonna go face. I think I'm really close to lethal, right? Opponent's math skills left them, did they mess up? I had a Pally that only had Ysera. Went 5? Never again, Pally. Well, what about when the meta changes? You could try Pally again, right? They made it. Let my early game stick while I remove with weapon, yeah. Yeah, if you can get, 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and then Marrow Slicer or True Silver in Paladin, those type of cards go a long way towards just pushing a shitload of damage or, bringing you back if you have some more late game cards. You spend 4 mana, but you kill 2 minions a lot of the time. Or you draw it in the late game and it just pushes 8 damage or 10 in Demon Hunter.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Let's see. So he hits there, which is fine. He hits there, which is fine. As long as he ain't taunting.
Almost out of time.
What does Eureka do? It pulls a minion out of my hand and puts it on the board. A random minion. So it would pull one of these for 6 mana. It's a good card if you're holding, you know, a Proto Drake and a Deathwing or something, and it's turn 6. It's a bad card most of the time because in Arena you're gonna have to draft little guys. They're gonna get stuck in your hand. You're gonna have a hard time emptying your hand before turn 6. And then your late game options, like, yeah, like 6 mana to kind of work hard to get an extra Smug Senior is kind of good, but it's the times where you can't get it out, where you just, you know, you have to play your Smug and you can't take a 50-50 to get a Smug or a River Croc, and in those instances it can be game losing, so it's just a pretty rough card. You don't lose a card, no you don't, no. I went 12-0 with Warlock, put a pep in my step, which sounds like something a doctor should cure. Yes. I think it's a copy. Yeah, it's a copy of it. But it's kind of just a doo-doo card for the most part, because 6 mana for a card that can pull, you know, a copy of a 2/2 or whatever, it's just sometimes going to be game losing.
Pales before my
I'm gonna ditch all of this. This is not a better hand. I was kind of hoping to just get Wild Paw and a 1-drop or something.
Hello, you hungry?
What's the worst card you like to pick in Arena? I don't know. Something shitty that does something random. Deck of Wonders, Academic Espionage, maybe.
You don't pick the ones.
Baron's not shitty. Baron's great. If you don't get offered a single fucking freeze spell, sure, but it doesn't usually happen. Trick Totem? Yeah, Trick Totem's not very good. You're better off just taking like a River Croc most of the time, probably. Especially if your deck is good. Like, you don't need Trick Totem a ton of the time, but you lose if Trick Totem betrays you early. I do like taking it, it's fun. Hey, our old friend. Wildpaw on curve. Mr. Captoxa. What up, Captoxa?
I like to think they taste me.
Oh god, I think I just destroyed my leg. Sorry, I was stretching it. Oh, it feels good though. I can freeze the big thing. That's kind of nice. So let's freeze that and see if we pick up, you know, something. That's a little late. So we definitely want to bite this. Play that. How are you? I'm doing good, Daniel. How are you, man? Just sort of. Actually, I was gonna say we're just starting the stream up. We've actually been live for 2 hours already. That's pretty good. You know, first run, 10 wins. Some YouTube material potentially. YouTube.
Back harder.
It's interesting because. Oh, that's nice. For some point, he's gonna want to trade probably, right? So that's kind of good for us to get his buffs. Could set up a better lightning storm. We'll see. Sorry, had hair in my mouth. I think it was my own. I've heard Wild Paw on curve to be a decent play. It can be a...
Can't go round.
So he hits there, he goes to 1. Those go to 2. He kills the 3/4. The 1-2 comes in. Canada fan. What's up, Canada fan? I'm a fan of Canada. Or Canada Ian, maybe. Maybe it's Canada Ian. Interesting.
Strike now! I awaken. Time grows short.
No. No, none of that was right. No, he left. Oh, maybe it's actually pretty good there. It's actually kind of interesting. I guess he doesn't take enough damage for that. But I could just storm. If I storm this turn, I can't get a big minion down. That's actually not great. Okay, I'm gonna Beakered Lightning. Am I? Who's streaming, by the way? Who are you talking about, Zelda?
If only I had some
Are you talking about me?
soup.
This is actually a tough turn. I think no matter what we do, we're starting with that.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
I hate it. The opponent. Oh. TTV Soulbound. Yeah, are you watching from his perspective?
You are an interesting foe. I yield for now.
Cool. TTV could mean anything? It could. He's legit streaming, you nerds. Well, I don't really know who he is. Soulbound TV. Okay, I'm gonna go follow him. But I wasn't watching, I don't know who that is. Do I know who that is? We finished his run, unfortunately. But I went and hit the follow button at the very least. His title reads, he's in the Fortnite category, and it reads, Mentally Insane Homicidal Maniac Rages in Hearthstone. That's... You ended his run? I'd sleep lightly. Bel Air Bagger. Bel Air Bagger?
Beyond the firelight.
Remember playing against the Fresh Prince. Didn't Will work at a grocery store for a while? This is reassuring to have Wild Paw on curve. I'll be happy if I can pick up like a 1, 2, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. Monday, nothing to do. Tuesday, nothing to do. Wednesday, nothing to do. Thursday, nothing to do. Friday? Time to watch Redbeard, right?
Hello.
Hello.
You hungry?
You're hungry? I'm not hungry. Not yet, but I will be. I got a sneaking suspicion that a taunt totem into a taunt totem into a coin wild paw into a wild paw is coming. That's my suspicion. And I will say this. My suspicion was inherently absolutely wrong. And I'm not surprised at all by that. Maybe just concedes. Huh. Didn't coin it out. That's weird. Very quaint. I don't have a great play here. Storm, not good. I'm actually just gonna play this. I play the 4/4, which is nice, but what are you gonna do? Will it not always be good to be the first to play it? I mean, not always, but in general, you want your big, large statted minions to come down earlier rather than later.
Who is next on the chopping block?
I mean, I could hex it. First we hex and then we schmex. It's just not gonna be that good. I don't think. GG Keck W? Yeah, it's not looking good for us here. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. Fishin', how are you? Just here playing with my peach tree. Playing with my peach tree. I'm doing alright, yeah? I'm jealous. No, I'm not. I'm just happy for you. Is worth it? So I go up to 8, down to 6, down to 5. I don't know. Watch out for peach stealing. What? What are those? Who would steal my peaches? And also, is this a reference to something that I don't understand? I'm a fellow Oregonian and an avid outdoorsman. I spend a significant amount of time in the woods throughout the year. Any idea where I could travel to in order to find here Bigfoot? You can go deep into the forest, is one of my... I would see him very often in the forest. Sometimes in the deep wild brush. Perhaps east of Rocky Cave. Want to stay clear there? What if I play this? It's pretty nifty. Let's bite. Is Paladin any good in Arena right now? It's like the 7th, 6th or 7th best class. So on average, it's not particularly good. I was gonna play a specific song, but now I forgot what it was. Oh well. Hope XR doesn't go with the second option in his Q&A. I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to give me more information. Is Mage better? I like Mage better, personally. I'm gonna hex it next turn, ideally. If I still had this, I could bust it and kill it. You could taunt it, I don't care. You could evolve it, I don't really care.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
I've seen some suspicious things in the woods, but never seen or heard an actual Bigfoot. Did you ever go out coated nothing in butter? And your birthday suit? If Bridge was more common, Paladin would be higher? Would probably win more games if you had more bridges, yeah. What are some interesting / suspicious things you've seen fishing? I'm not that dedicated. Okay, well, there's tip number 1 if you want to increase your Bigfoot interactions. If no one is there, do you hear a Bigfoot fall in the woods? Do I? Who's there? What are you talking about? If I'm Bigfoot and I fall in the woods, I probably hear it. I'm probably screaming about stubbing my big toe. I imagine Bigfoot has an even bigger big toe. That's my imagination.
Always little time.
You know, I like his strat. I do. Not entirely convinced I know what it is.
Magic is not a
Maybe setting up a title, the old AFK brawl play. Let's see. Maybe his computer caught on fire. I hope he's okay. Opponent's big mad? I don't think so. Maybe they disconnected. I'm trying to give him a chance. I'm just sitting here. Oh. I tried to go as slow as I could on my turn. Maybe they just disconnected. I'll just concede, it's fine. We'll give him the win if we're gonna win. He might come back.
The storm is in me.
We have 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11?
So many.
What if we get Beakered Lightning? That's pretty good. You're too nice, Redbeard. Okay, maybe I would try to kill him, actually. It's really problematic. I think I'm gonna bump it. I guess I could trade there too with that. Okay, so let's shoot this one. And then I have how much mana? We'll just play like this, maybe. It's bad against Earthquake, though. Maybe we just play this one. It's a little bit fatter. Just better against Tidal Wave.
I'm coming.
Time for an eye.
Way too nice? Me? Why? What would you think it will take for XR to get the limited arena? The record is the MMR. Oh, is he saying he wants more MMR or whatever? Yeah, it's not a good idea, but I think that's pretty much been the constant feedback the whole time. It goes up to 16, and I have more than that, right? No, it goes up to 19, and I have 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right? I think.
Be careful with that.
Give me your best shot.
Okay, Ixar. Twitter. How do I like... I think I follow him. Hearthstone AMA. Goes, Unreal Leaderboard is still going to be a thing, or is that guy on that too? Not answered, right? Why? How do you feel about the arena exclusive card art for cards? Not answered. I don't know why we ever do these AMAs. None of the questions get answered. I need 2 damage. Oh, whatever. Would you be able to do like achievement? No. The point was, any update on who's responsible for arenas? Blah, 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 blah. We're not trying to figure out the path forward. There are many aspects of arena that are owned by people that still work here, and anything that was owned by ITN is being valued as the same, or someone who leaves the company, it's a normal thing. I need 2 damage. I should look at my deck tracker. What's in our deck? A Fire Ellie? Well, if you say you need a Fire Ellie and you do this, you'll for sure get a Fire Ellie. Okay, that was close.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Sure. Alright, I'm going back to read that. Is there like a... Does somebody have just a link to it? There's too much in there. If somebody links me, I'll read it. Comment on how dumb certain things are. BGH, yeah, we were gonna BGH deck. I was trying to find lethal. We had just Fire Ellie, but I think it's worth looking, right? We could find other serviceable cards, but Fire Ellie's gonna still be like a good thing, which could make something like this not possible. I think they just did the old like pretend to be AFK and hope that tidal wave works. Maybe. Not sure how, because I'm not sure how, because we had bigger board than tidal wave could deal with before that. But hey, 12 wins, I'll take it. First run of the night, 12 wins. Bada bing, bada boom. Back it up. Put it in. Best card in the deck. Probably Beakered Lightning. Way better than stinky old Wild Pod Caverns. It's good. It's been serviceable in 2 or 3 runs. At least 2, maybe 3 runs. I've really enjoyed having a Beakered Lightning in my deck for some reason. Arena. Gameplay is fun. It has low friction to play when compared to understanding Hearthstone. The entry fee and no matchmaking hurts Arena. There are 2 things Dean thinks could happen. Leave it the same and update cards and gameplay. Ideally, it keeps the current players happy. No entry fee. Find a way to generate revenue. Still add matchmaking. Downside current or Arena players would be unhappy. He doesn't believe that tweaking the entry fee and rewards would do anything other than making the current Arena players slightly happier. I could kind of agree with that. It's been so borked for so long that people wouldn't really be all that stoked to hear like, hey, we're actually gonna make it better. Like, you kind of can't have a shit product for 6 years and then do something small and then probably